I had a problem with something eating my cabbage last year. How can I control them for this year? So, Mr. D, what do you think was probably eating the cabbage from last year?
Could have been several things, but it was probably either a cabbage looper or an imported cabbage worm. And if it was a cabbage looper, I would use Bacillus thuringiensis, Dipel, Javelin, or one of the other products that has the BT in it. And you got to start early. If you wait until you see the big holes in the leaves, you know, the damage was done a long time ago.
That's right.
And the little critters are hard to see. They're really, they camouflage really well. If it's an imported, and it's easy to tell the difference. The cabbage looper is got 2 pair of pro legs, and it does the loopity-loop when it walks. And the imported cabbage worm has 4 pairs of pro legs, and it can crawl, you know. It doesn't move around. It's not doesn't move around as much as the looper does anyway. But it has 4 pairs of pro legs, so it's easy to identify. Unfortunately, the BT doesn't work as well on the imported cabbage worm as it does on the looper. So if you have the imported cabbage worm, permethrin, S-fenvalerate, or spinosad would be a little better choice to use. Follow the label directions as always.
Follow the label. And I tell you what, if you can just follow their excrements, you'll see who they are, because they leave behind a mess.
That's right, they do leave behind a mess. Now, do we have pictures? We didn't have pictures. Could have been rabbits or groundhogs too. I mean, they like.
Yeah, we didn't have
cabbage,
pictures of that.
Yeah, so, but I'm assuming if it's a cabbage problem, about 99% of the time, flea beetle will even get on them. But most of the time with cabbage, it's one of the 2 worms.
Yeah, I would agree. Mr. Tom, anything to add to that?
No, he covered everything I was going to say. The only thing is that I would add is the little white butterflies. Are they the ones that causes that?
That's what causes the imported cabbage worm. So if you see this prettiest
And it
thing
is pretty.
you've ever seen, little cute little white butterflies, and they'll fly from plant to plant. And you think they're just sitting there enjoying the aroma. But what they're doing is laying eggs. They're laying eggs, and they're pretty little butterflies, but that's the imported cabbage worm.
Yeah.
So you better look out.
And only one thing too I also add is that BT, it's approved for organic control.
Right. Yeah,
that's right.
It's safe for animals,
Very
birds,
safe.
pets, and everything else.
That's right.
And even conventional gardeners use it.
That's right.
Safe product. Perfectly safe and natural.
Yep.
All right.
It doesn't hurt the beneficiaries.
That's right.